Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. For those of you who do not know me, I am the creator of this awesome channel. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I definitely appreciate all you guys' support. You are so awesome. I'm telling you, the positive comments, the love offerings, that you guys are giving me is really, it's like overwhelming, but an overwhelming sense of joy, right? Because I'm really thankful that I am actually making an impact here. Because jumping into this journey has been, I don't want to say scary, but it's very different. Okay, so and taking on a lot of energies, especially doing it through YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and things like that. I pull in a lot of different energies. So yeah, so make sure, please, y'all, you are in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're open to receive this because you don't know what my spirit guides may have for you tonight. Now, it may not be your story all the time, right? But my spirit guides do definitely make it a habit to tap into everyone's energy who views my video. Sometimes I may get your whole goddamn story, all right? Sometimes I may just only get like a little smidgen of your story. But however, my spirit guides drop jewels, okay, give advice, and definitely will give you something that you can leave with. Now, just take what resonates, take what you need. If it don't fit, don't force it. All right. Now let's set our intention so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective energy update for Aries. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies being projected towards me. Close all communication to anyone who is just not in agreement with me or the purpose of these readings. Anyone who is coming to bring any negativity to this space. Thank you so much. Now, look, y'all know how this goes. So if you watch my videos, basically, if you are an Aries with a sun, moon, or rising, you are welcome here. If you are an Aries lover, hello, welcome to my channel. Okay, but look, energy is very fluid. I may be saying that this is your energy, Aries, but it's your person's energy. So flip the roles as you see fit. Okay. You know who plays what in your story. I'm going to read the cards as I see it. I don't know if you're masculine or if you're feminine tuned in. Aries lovers, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you. Okay. So don't be offended or anything like that. Yes, because sometimes spirit will go all the way in. All right. But let's get started here. Thank you, my spirit guys. What is the message for Aries today? What is the energy? I have a thinking man coming out. So someone in your life, Aries, has been thinking, and they're a masculine energy here. They've been doing a lot of thinking about something. What is this about, Spirit? It's about something dealing with a completion, because I have the number 64 on this card. You break that down, 4 plus 6 equals 10. The number 10 equals completion. The number 1 leads you back to the divine, okay? So this is something that's being guided by the universe, or the divine is helping this. Now, with this masculine energy here, they've been thinking, because they're blocked in they're blocked, or they feel like there's some type of delays when it comes to a door being open for them in love. Okay, so they've been very indecisive, but what's happening is if this indecisive card is in the reverse, so they're making a decision here. Where before they didn't know what to do, how to do it, but now they're letting go. Okay, they were stuck and it's draining them. But what's happening is they're making this decision to let go, right? Because they feel like there's a delay taking place in their life. Now, tell us about this, Spirit. They're going towards that new beginning, is what Spirit is saying here. Thank you. It was a storm. You guys went through something. Something is happening, but the storm is leaving. All right? It was a storm brewing. Look at the number on here, the number 10. This is about something needed to be completed. It's a cycle that you guys needed to finish out here. It was a karmic cycle. So Spirit wants me to emphasize that for you. This was a karmic cycle. This person was not your person. This was a karmic soulmate or situation. Now, the worst is behind you is what Spirit is saying. Okay, the storm is definitely moving out, whatever you guys have been through or whatever you are going through. This decision that they made may have caused um, some chaos or some type of commotion between you two. All right, so tell me more. Right, because they didn't plan it right. So the way they probably came about this here, I got the strategy card in reverse. They just came right in. No plan, no idea, no strategy on how to do this. They probably came in, they probably were very arrogant, or however it was, it just seems like, yeah, it just wasn't the right timing. It wasn't the right timing, okay? Um, that's because they weren't really tapped into their intuition or into spirit. Also, they wanted to release something. This is where this urgency came in at. They wanted to release this dissatisfaction that they were feeling. It's envy card in the reverse. So that's like a lack of dissatisfaction, jealousy, whatever this is. They were trying to release this energy here. And tired of being oppressed or chained or bound to this. It's like, all right, so this is how it is, Aries. So we're going to talk about this. The changes needed to be made, right? Because this is an attachment. So you have some type of different types of relationships where you have that healthy and the unhealthy relationships, but you get codependent relationships where you have these unhealthy attachments, and this is what it seems to be that's taking place in you guys' connection. It's an unhealthy attachment, right? So they were definitely in this energy, or they are, where they're ready to release it because they're very dissatisfied and they feel like they're chained, or they're not being their true selves. Thank you. Now, because when I look at this card, I have the mask. They're looking up at the mask, so they're wearing the mask. They got chains on their wrists. So I don't know if you can see it, but they chained to a pole. So yeah, the number 5 is on this card too. It speaks about changes. Okay, now tell us. Ooh. So what they're doing is they're choosing to go through this door. And through this door is their personal healing and their happiness. So right now they're trying to heal, and they want to go towards, being happy. And what I'm getting is like, because of the attachments that you guys have had, it keeps them in a vibration that's way too low, right? And they're not able to obtain this happiness that they want to have for themselves. And it ends up making it a connection where you guys are projecting or mirroring that energy towards each other, right? I'm going to pull out my tarot now because we're going to get a backstory so we can see what's going on. I just got finished using my energy oracle deck here. Now, let's see. Thank you, my spirit guides. Tell us about this. What is it that Aries need to know? How do they overcome it? What is the next step? What is advice for them? Thank you. Tell us everything. So, they've been juggling. Okay, so whether this is them trying to balance work, love, family, they're struggling to do it. They're struggling to keep things in order because there's too many things that they're trying to do, too many directions that they're being pulled in here, and it creates an imbalance for them. So that also causes a lot of anxiety or depression or something that I'm feeling that they go through, and thank you. It could cause them to be very unorganized or even just messy, especially when it comes to relationships, right? Just not really focused. They're not focused. So sometimes they're just not focused on love and any of that when they have too much going on in their life, and especially if they have codependencies. That's where the attachment comes in at. The attachments are also codependency. So a lot of times childhood trauma, past hurt, past pain, whatever, will cause somebody to be bound or feel like they're chained or oppressed to the past or situations or people, right? And that stuff needs to be released. And that's what they're doing. The 8 of Swords. They're ready to release that energy here so that they can move forward. They're ready to be free, pretty much. That's what it is. They're taking control right now. And they're really trying to be very adamant about facing their fears here. Now, thank you. They've been thinking about this. They've been daydreaming about this, right? For a while. And these ideas are coming from their intuition. But they were lying. They were being very deceptive. Okay, deceiving, scheming, but they're coming out of that energy here, and they're ready to reveal the truth, or they tired of playing games. Okay, so we're going to find out what the confession is going to be about. But this masculine energy pretty much has been really focusing and contemplating on their level up for real, right? Because they want to go towards their wish fulfillment. So I got the Nine of Cups and along with the King of Cups. So you got 9 cups. This is everything that they hope and they wish for. Wish could be what? Money, a career, family, love, whatever, right? They're focused on 1 cup. All right, and they're trying to be very logical about this, as well as tapping into their own emotions or intuitions to make good decisions for themselves, because they're ready to go towards something more rewarding. All right, which is inside of their door to healing and happiness. Okay, remember, switch these roles how you see fit. So if you are my masculine Aries, this is your energy. Okay, now if you are my feminine Aries, this is your person's energy. Thank you. Whew, yep, they're pretty much moving on. I got the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is talking about personal transition, where you just move on beyond whatever the trauma is, or leaving what's familiar, ending relationships, changing jobs, moving houses. You know, they've been having a very difficult time with changing, really being resistant here and carrying some baggage, right? But now they're making these decisions to move forward. This is why they've been coming in as the Emperor in reverse, in a low vibrational energy, stubborn, rigid, you know, just not competitive, or even sometimes overbearing, right? Not really being stable here. But this Emperor here, this masculine energy here, is making a decision to move forward. All right, so they're moving forward here, and it's just basically all about them taking control of their life. All right, they're ready to gain back control of their life because they realize they have so many codependencies, and it's unhealthy. It's not only unhealthy for them, it's unhealthy for you. It's unhealthy for, you know, whatever you guys got going on here, right? And it causes a lot of things to be out of balance here. All right. Now, I don't know if it's some type of obsessions here or someone's being very forceful in this situation, but you don't want to overextend yourself, is what Spirit is saying. Like, the conflict has to end. This masculine energy here, Aries, you or your person, whatever, is coming in as a King of Wands. And they're determined here. They're focused on getting some things done. And they're really passionate about this. They're ready to move forward. They're ready to move forward here. They've been trying to really create something for themselves here. They got the willpower to do this now, or the desire to do this. They're trying to create an opportunity for themselves, so they need this conflict to end. They really want to call it a truce. They don't want to have the conflict. They want you guys to be able to work in harmony in this situation, okay? Where, you know, it's no more arguments. It's no more being competitive, you know, because they've been holding on a little bit too tightly to the past or whatever happened between you two. All right, and Ten of Swords, you know, that's still like they're ready to heal. They've learned their lesson. They learned their lesson. They're coming in as the King of Swords. So this masculine energy is now in this. They're strong and they're clear in their thinking here. They're strong in their communication here, and they are really trying to balance their energies, right? Because before they were being very manipulative. That's where that line and that deceitfulness is coming from. But now, in selfishness, I'm going to add that, all right? But now they are trying to really just set some standards for themselves, because they really haven't had a good, clear standard for themselves, right? Their expectations for everything has seemed to be pretty low because they feel like they always get set back. Now, tell me more. Thank you. Ooh, you may have a family with this person. So, Aries, if this, you know, your person or vice versa has some hope here. They're following the process, okay? And they're trying to learn these lessons here because, you know, you are always your best teacher. because you go through things, and the whole point of going through them is so that you can learn from them, right? And not make the same mistakes and move forward and invite new and better opportunities to yourself. But they're hopeful here, and they're trying to heal from the past, right? Because they're ready to go towards all of their wish fulfillments, and they want to have some type of stability here in their life. Now, you guys are probably not together, separated, divorced, whatever it is. Y'all had a lot of conflict, okay? And it led to an unhappy situation. Or if y'all live together, y'all home wasn't really necessarily happy here. But they're coming in as the Hierophant, okay? So they've been really trying to avoid taboo. So maybe they've been trying to maintain a certain image here that they didn't want you to see, and the Hangman is in reverse. So they've been doing a lot of waiting, and very uncertain and very indecisive here, okay? And some sacrifices have been made, definitely. But now they're gaining a new perspective of what it is that they want for themselves, okay? And they're ready to go towards new opportunities here. Thank you. Yep. So they're taking a chance. I got the Fool card and the Seven of Cups in reverse, because they really haven't been, they've been confused, They're taking a chance. They were avoiding to make decisions. They were definitely avoiding to make decisions and being very risky here. They were staying or attached because of fear, pretty much. Fear of changing, fear of growing, and now they want freedom. They don't want to be chained to those unhealthy behaviors and habits and mindsets anymore here. Okay, so of course, this is definitely a third party situation here. I do have my Three of Cups. So something is going on here where someone else that's involved in this situation here. And they're not really, when it comes to this situation, it's just like they're not really clicking. So they're trying to go towards someone else. This is what this is about, Aries. And they're ready to start giving to another connection. This is someone that's coming in to be their higher level soulmate, or someone that they have a very strong bond with, or someone that they feel that they could definitely form some type of partnership with or relationship with here that can go deep. I'm talking about far here, okay? They're ready to start giving into that situation here. But they're scattered in their thinking, right? And they're probably very defensive here. And they're failing to communicate that. Why? Because it's arguments. You guys argue. There's a lot of disputes and aggression here, and injustice has to be served, pretty much, because there's injustice that's taking place here, and they're trying to make decisions that are going to be fair. So they're trying to do it where there's peace between you two and everything, the whole situation, that can be a peaceful situation here, but it's leading to disappointments and temper tantrums and someone playing the passive aggressive role or the avoidance role here, being very confused. You guys are definitely probably going for each other's head, Aries. I can definitely see that. It's some painful words that are being said, but this devil is ready to, they're ready to reclaim their power here. They're ready for their own independence here. Okay, so Spirit is saying they're ready to work towards a goal. Thank you. What is this about? So there's an ending. All right, Aries? Either you were ending this or your person is ending this. However it goes, there's an ending. This is about a cycle of transformation. Remember I said it's about karmic cycles have to end. And this is what this is. This karmic cycle has to end in order for you both to be able to go towards your door to personal healing and happiness, because you've been clinging to the past for too long here, right? So these new beliefs have to be gained. I have a Queen of Cups coming out in the reverse. I don't know who energy this is, but it's a Tower moment. So this is basically saying here that whoever this Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotional, overly emotional, and codependent. And you or your person feels like they have to walk on eggshells when they're around this person because it's going to create some type of tower moment. I even got coming in as a Queen of Wands, being argumentative or very explosive. Now, the tower, that explosiveness is what's going to bring this tower. The sudden change is happening. It feels like it's a chaotic situation, but the reason why it's happening is because some views need to be shifted and things need to be changed. The karmic cycle has to be over. It has to end. This is not something that's supposed to keep going forward. You were just supposed to learn from this and move forward. This is because when you're operating in a lower vibrational frequency here, you tend to attract situations at that energy field that you're in. And it's time to go towards your door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, now it's some things that are hidden. It's some type of deception here that's going on, right? But it has a lot to do with fear. And really, your person is being guarded. Or, yeah, your person is being guarded. That's why this wheel doesn't turn. They don't feel like they have any control. Repressing that intuition on top of that. All right, now either you or your person is repressed in their intuition or have some hidden motives here. And really what's going on is that those restrictions, the obstacles, nah. Somebody here is having a vision for their future. They're ready to step outside of this. They're ready to grow. Okay, they're ready to expand. And they have the confidence now that they're able to do that, where they can have something that's victorious and successful. All right, Aries, now the wheel has to turn here. And there's a lack of closure here between you two. This has to end, right? Because it's a cycle that has to be completed because no one is being fulfilled in this situation here. It's no recognition, it's no rewards. You or your person may feel unloved or overlooked here, not being recognized, right? You guys have to have the ending in order to reach the milestones that you have set for yourself. And the milestones won't be reached together here is what Spirit is saying, because this is not your person. So your person is trying to elevate into this King of Pentacles here in the upright position. Now, thank you. Tell us more about this. And they want to offer their cup of love somewhere else, but the problem is that they're blocked. Because of emotional baggage. Thank you. I forgot to end the video for Instagram. Yep, they're not reaching their goals. They have some unaccomplished goals here. And the reason is because they've been having a hard time making a decision. They stuck. They don't know what to do here. And they go back and forth. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I try one last time? What should I do? Right? But they really, really want they really want to go towards their happiness. And that's what they're focused on. Yep. They got the hope. They have a lot of hope about this. You guys have endured so many challenges here. But just remember that you are connected to the divine. Okay? Thank you. Anything else? Alright. And Moonology. Thank you. Tell us. What does Aries need to know? I don't know where that came from. So either way, a win-win outcome is in the forecast for you. Aries, this came out for Libra. So if you connected to somebody who is an air sign or their sun, moon, or rising is in Libra here, or their Venus is in Libra, but this did come out for Libra. A win-win outcome is in a forecast. So even though it may seem like shit is bad, you know, this will lead to an outcome for you where you can win, even if it's not within this situation here, but you'll be able to open up to some new opportunities to come in, which is saying a new romantic cycle. So it's somebody that's trying to come into your life to offer you that. Okay, where the scales is going to balance, because on both of these cards you have these scales. So it's someone, yeah, that's trying to come into your life right now, or they're coming if you don't know them, but they're trying to offer you something that's deeper. Okay, it could be your actual person, like your soulmate, your higher level soulmate here. But yeah, you're gonna win regardless, but you gotta release if there's attachments that you have, codependencies and stuff like that. Spirit is like that has to be released. You understand? So that you can go to your door to personal healing and happiness as well. This is something that is a cycle for both of you guys that have to be completed. So you both are probably attached to someone else that is a higher level soulmate. Wow. Whoa. That's all I'm saying. So, Aries, I'm going to end it at that, right? Because what we got, 26 minutes? Yeah, I'm going to end it at that because Spirit is saying you deserve love. Because you are lovable. Alright? Alright, love you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. So I'm going to try to do another energy update. I've been trying to be like consistent with it and at least do it for you guys at least twice a week. Also check out your moon sign and your rising sign, because that also helps pull your story together through these readings and to give you some understanding too as well. Now, what else I wanted to tell you guys? So I think that's it. But however, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Oh yes, tomorrow is Friday, so I do wish you the best, and I send you love and I send you light. Peace.